We're back. Good God, I think it's been a day. And it looks like Gainker is such an asshole. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm starting to button her blazer from the bottom. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This ain't weird at all. Absolutely not weird. Not weird at all. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is weird. This is strange. This is weird. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Yeah, it is weird. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Dude, what you're calling your friend names like that, dude. You're so abusive towards her. It's okay, though. I'm happy we like this. Yeah, she wants it. She wants the D. But she ain't gonna get the D. Aren't you? Ah. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close a button near her chest. Yeah, that's... Don't touch her chest. Try not to. That is so weird. That is so weird. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means... Do I got to? I'm super weird about this. It means my boobs got bigger again. I don't care. Don't say that out loud. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Ah. Why does it feel strange to see Sari's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. I mean, it looks better unbuttoned to me, but... See? Don't it look better? Phew. That's so much better. Sari puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep that button, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying like that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. That is so damn cute. I'm not gonna lie, that is so damn cute. Sayori is the waifu number one. Anyone else would anyway. Dude, these are signs of, yes, I like you, please date me. She is literally telling you, Gameker, that she doesn't want a boyfriend, she wants you. Dude, Gameker, figure it out. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. No, if you focus on getting on to bed earlier. Fine. Dude, these two like fucking... Like, they throwing like insults at each other like they're a married couple. It's a deal. I guess we are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Wow. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Aw. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Are we Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share poems we wrote? Now. Yay! I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Let's go to Sayori. Said that touching moment. Oh, God. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Cass. I love it. Oh, God. I need drink. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall, on the fridge, where no one can steal it. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aw, how cute. Well, maybe not cute. Maybe more scary. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh, well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's like a chaos poem. Destruction! And that makes it feel extra special. I can feel your feelings in it. Siri hugs a sheet of paper against her chest. Come on. Come the fuck on. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yep. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, it was so hard to figure it out too, I'm not even lying. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yes, it is. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I already know what you mean, but I'll keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What I'm looking for... bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see like some sad story. My phone just went off. What the hell? Damn it, SoundCloud, don't scare me like that. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh, it is? Maybe I get better at expressing my feelings after all. Yes, you are. Thanks, Chaos. I have to go write that down then. Ta-pa-pa-pa-da. You can read my phone now, okay? Oh, God. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of... Wait, scalp? You pop off your scalp? Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Meow. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf. I swear I misread something there. With all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle starlights and make amends. Sometimes a friend feels a certain... I swear, this chick has done nothing but write about the main character. Down comes, or at least one of the other characters. It doesn't have to be us, but maybe this time she's talking about Monica or Yuri or Natsuki. Dude, I am not reading all this, so I don't want to read it. Do I have to read it? I'm just gonna. Ah! Holy crap! Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking about it too hard. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope, keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep it until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Yep. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard to be pessimistic. Pessimistic? I was pessimistic. Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it Yuri. Let's see what you've written. Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Chaos. Were you influenced by seeing everyone else's writing styles yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes, so I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid of to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is it the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, I don't want to read! I play games to get rid of reading, not play games to read. Man, like, raccoon, something about feeding the raccoon a bunch of bread, and it always comes back, and you two become good friends. The raccoon follows you, and you feed yourself at the end. Something about, you know, a knife. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's about. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way.
I think you're hurting yourself, Yuri. Do we need to talk?
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge more in my unusual hobbies. Knife? 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 It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Knife? Like, I mean, she did. There was, like, I've seen this poem before, so, like, I don't need to. I know what it's about. But knife? So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself, then? Because they're embarrassing. Yeah, I can tell. And people would make fun of me. No, they feel bad for you. Don't you have anything like that, Chaos? Well, my friend is Sayori, so... But, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and own individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not... I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Wait, what'd you say? I'm just kidding. I haven't voiced Natsuki yet. Let's see if I can remember my voice. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Dude, she had to think to herself. That's great. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on some kind of wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What do you mean fluffy? And what do you mean me? I'm just a gameker. I'm gameker. I don't exist. I don't exist. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Well, there answers my question. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Such a bitch. Amy likes spiders. Something about liking spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Something... I have a feeling this is about Yuri. I swear these poems have like there's multiple meanings to them, definitely, but like each poem is about someone in the group. Monika's poems is probably about us. Some of Sayori's poems will go from us to Monika. I believe that last poem probably was about Monika in some way. I think this poem was about Yuri. And that last one was about Sayori. It doesn't matter if she has the other... Say. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. See, she is... See, this is all about, you know, Yuri. If you just pay attention, this is about Yuri. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
I fucking hate Yuri.
I doubt I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Well, I'm a dumbass! Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Oh man, I've got a guilty pleasure. I don't want to talk about it. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think you less. I mean, I don't care, but it's really weird. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Yeah. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she would have some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Babaka. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure.
That you're short.
And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way, but the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. And if she doesn't, there's something wrong between you two. You guys write about the same thing in different ways, and you're gonna argue about it! It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Okay, I'm gonna write a good poem, a good one tomorrow I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay. Time for Monika. Hi again, Chaos. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Well, I already heard that from Natsuki. Is that so? You and Sayori really are good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. And if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? You and Sayori, I swear. Could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew? Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. I'm not gonna say anything. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save. Take notes, now! Take notes! The colors that won't stop, bright, beautiful colors, flashing. I think this was a warning as to... I think this is a warning to Dan Salvato's next game. Like the Save Me. These poems mean something, guys. Like, I don't know why MatPat hasn't gone into it, but these poems do mean something. Then again, he might have, and I just don't remember, but, like, these poems do mean something. Like, this has to be, like, these girls must have gone through something. If I don't think it was just Yuri that went through, like, experiments. I think they all went through it in some way. And, like, and this whole Save Me crap is, like, what, like, the noise, like, maybe the machines they're going through. Violent, grating waveforms, something, the experiments. Like, the endless poem of meaningless. Maybe that has something to do with, like, how her life had no meaning before. That's what this has to involve. It's Save Me. These characters want us to save them. And maybe, I'm actually really excited for what Dan Salvato has in store for us, whether it be in 2020 or 2021. I hope it's soon, because, God, that's going to be so much fun to play. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I get it. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel as if they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. See? See? She knows. That bitch knows. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem has to be about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm not saving my game! You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm not... Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Oh my god, if I have to do bitch again, I'm gonna fucking freak out. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during this event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Oh, Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Suri's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Suri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. It's got a giant pink-haired girl on it with cupcakes. That's a hint for you to fucking make cupcakes, Natsuki. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a bunch of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I'll do it. I don't care. I embarrass myself every day. I could never in my life do something like that. Well, you've been, like, performing in front of us every single day. You're not performing, but you're just on a trade, but... Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. No, 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 I refuse. No, 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 I refuse. No, no, no. Yuri, no, your batteries are low. No, no. Yuri! Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, yeah. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people, I thought I said more, and the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. I was dragged here. I'm in this club because I enjoy y'all's company. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I do. I know we all do. And if it all takes it is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. You know, you guys gonna say anything or just stand there with your arms crossed, blushing? Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. I wonder how our character's standing. Is he standing just with his hands in his pocket, sitting down like, yep. This is, interesting. I just imagine just like this black hair. I imagine he has black hair. But he's just standing there like, yep, this is interesting. I already know that something's about to happen. Because Natsuki and Yuri can't stay in a fucking room for 2 hours and not argue. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ha ha! I win! Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Oh god, my voice. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everybody else. His expectant faces. No, I'm just standing there like, okay, you don't have to do it, but if you want, sure. Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice. Ha ha ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Wink. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Just look at her a second! But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours, and we're going to practice reciting in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to beside her specs poem that... She then stands behind the podium. Wait, there's a podium? Why is there a podium? What the hell? Am I missing something? The title of the podium is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room with her giant rack. More than that, her inflection is pristine. With her beautiful green eyes, she knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life with her white bow. Is this something she's done before? Is she simply that a natural? And she seems like she's either as tall as us or taller. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica with her giant smile. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud as we look at her amazing face. Monica takes a breath and smiles that amazing smile. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Hey, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the stadium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Put a blindfold on, it'll work. I would be the least helpful member there. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes. She starts to read the poem with her giant rack. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this with her amazing purple hair. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort with those amazing purple eyes? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes to a succulent confidence. It's almost as if what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books with her blushing face because she's nervous. Her quivering words transforms into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman because she's taller than me. She looks taller than me. I could be wrong, but she does look taller than us. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing with her curvy body. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head with her purple-ish hairband that you probably can't see. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back in her leg, glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Yes, she's blushing even more. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. We did it! Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her,
But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten.
that's a fucking lie. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and this one's called
My Mellow.
Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out in the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match with her bosom. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is, with her amazing plump brown face. It's serene and bittersweet, just like those blue eyes on Sayori's head face. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it with those dashing brownish hair. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning, like that red bow on her head. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she likes her poems, but we're taller than her, so that's a plus. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Woo! I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Cass liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere... She didn't answer my damn question! The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a birthday dinner for everyone. See? The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before chaos. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let chaos lower everyone's standards for a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I know I suck. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone, oh boy, thank you. I'm gonna make, oh man, this is, Thank you. I'm gonna make a Mark joke here, a Markiplier joke. Thank you for standing tallest to shortest and biggest boobs, smallest boobs. That's really appreciated. Thank you, Markiplier. Everyone has their eyes on making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, they're standing in perfect unison. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, I'll have to, write, make a poem on my own. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I have no words to say in this poem. Though all of you are looking at me as if I was strained into the darkness of life. I like candy and chocolate, but that was not enough to savor my hunger. I'm done! I wrote when I was hungry, shut up. And I don't really have anything on here but the video I did before I recorded this. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I suck! Thank you! Thank you! That was terrible. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Shut your mouth! I have huge confidence! No one's more confident than me! That's something that'll improve over time, though. You have more confidence! Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Yeah, dumbass. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump Force? Really wasn't that bad of a game, actually. Natsuki takes a breath with her amazing pink hair. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, probably into those succulent pink eyes. Once she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Because we are exactly taller than her, she is very short. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud, with those broad shoulders and buff muscles. Wait, that's the wrong Natsuki. The words feel like they bounce up and down as giving a life to the poem because the poem's called Jump. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Humbug. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I wanted to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Why do you have to stare like that? Huh? Are you trying to, like, what's going on here? Natsuki's even looking at you like you're fucking weird, dude. Sayori's looking at me like, what did you do? What did you do? And I'm like, I don't know. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know that the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. It's just like, everyone's like all excited. I'm just like, alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, I like how this entire story is like, we have to impress Monica, but we don't even get a chance to swoo her. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Heh. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, guys. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I grab Sayori by the hand and be like, let's just get out of here. I walk with Sayori home once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual. I was like, hey, buddy, you okay? Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something familiar.
Like how we get to, I mean,
Sayori fumbles with the words. I stop and be like, girl, you okay?
let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you.
Huh?
What you do?
Well, I don't know where the fuck Sayori or Yuri lives, so you're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with you, Sayori, because we are neighbors and it's less of a hassle. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh, but she's so beautiful and smart.
So are you. Shut the fuck up. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Chaos. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
No! 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 I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders and threw her! Go back to school! Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? That conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in time. I'm gonna write this poem. Actually, we're actually. Let's save. Let's save. Yes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Chaotic One saying, peace.